Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to part number 2 of the Flybe 4401 video from Doncaster Sheffield to Paris Charles de Gaulle. I hope you enjoyed that slightly more dramatic introduction. We're going to be planning our arrival into LFPG. We're going to be using the Bibber 8 Whiskey for ILS 27 right. And I'm going to have a bit of an issue. There we go, ILS 27 right. Transition. Where is it with it? The Mop 4 Whiskey. There we go. Execute. I'm expecting a few issues with this. Yep, we've got a discontinuity. Let me just try and clear this up. So clear that. Bibax to there. No. Why is that not working? Bear with me a moment. We seem to be having an unknown difficulty, or undeterminable difficulty. There we go. Right, okay, so that's pretty much okay. We should be alright. Been a nice long flight. I say long, but it's only going to be about an hour and 15 minutes than it turns out to be. 110.35 is the frequency we need to be tuning to. Do that nice and early. Like so. We can input the minimums as well. Oops. Always get the wrong rotary thing. 391 is supposedly the minimums for this particular runway, according to EFB. I don't, however, think that's correct. I think it might be something different, but nevertheless, we're going to put that in anyway. Just for now. Auto brake, we're going to use auto brake 2. It's not the longest runway in the world, but it's also not the shortest, so we should be fine on auto brake 2. Just going to wait for this transmission and then we will request to descend. There we go. We're about 150 nautical miles away now, so 340, so it's only 1,000 feet difference, but they will then ask us to descend a little bit further down. So that's all good. I am expecting a little bit of lag. As you can see, the scenery isn't perfect. After this video, I may well do a complete reinstallation of the simulator again. I might even take it as far as to delete absolutely everything and start from fresh. But nevertheless, I will catch up with you guys on final, which should be around 12:06 Zulu, even though it's in the wrong time zone. Okay, so the glide slope is almost captured. We've just activated approach hold. You can see we're making that turn onto CI-27 right. I'm going to take the speed back to final approach speed. I should probably not do that yet. It's a little bit early. Before anybody comments, yes, I am aware, by the way, that the 737-700 is not the aircraft that is used for this particular flight. I'm aware of that. We're going to go ahead and put the flaps down a little bit further. Gear down. And then as the speed drops back, we can also retract or extend those flaps even further. Currently at flaps 15, gears down, 3 greens. 25 now. And 30. There they are coming down. Looking nice. Yeah, there's hardly any scenery around Paris, and I think it's because of the unknown issue that's happening in the sim. I haven't identified that just yet. Speed brakes armed. Flaps are set. Gears down with 3 greens. Auto brake 2. We've got a green light on the speed brake arm there. Engines to continuous and the lights and everything, as you can see. Passenger signs, they're all configured. And that is it. So we are prepared for landing. We are lining up. A little bit slow. I should have just continued to take it with normal speed because we're going to have a very, very long final here. I wasn't anticipating the final to be this long, to be honest. I thought by the time we get turned around into that little loop shape, we'll probably be on like a short final, but I was wrong, so. Courses are set to 266. And yeah, we are fully configured for landing. The clouds are looking gorgeous as always. But yeah, back to the aircraft. I know that the original aircraft used for this flight is probably the Airbus Why is it telling me to climb, maintain 5,000? Ah, yeah, that's it, because I'm on... I've started descending when I shouldn't have. And now I'm getting a traffic warning. Well, it's too late. Can't do anything about it. We're already sort of like configured for landing. I am not going back to 5,000 feet now. Yeah, the original aircraft is like the A320, I think, or the A319. In fact, it might not even be that aircraft.
On final, runway 27 right.
Final approach speed? We are already going at final approach speed, so we're fine.
Final approach speed, QNH 1018, clear to land, runway 27 right, BE4401.
Clear to land. But yeah, I decided, you know what? Love PMDG, love the 737, so we're going to do sort of a historic variant of the aircraft, because Flybe did actually use this particular model of aircraft at one point. I'm just not sure whether this exact route was used with that aircraft. But today it is. Still quite the long final. I mean, we've got quite a while to go yet. Not even sure where we're going to be vacating or where we're going to be taxiing to. But we will have a look at some replays if the landing's decent. My landings haven't been the best in the 737 as of late, because obviously I've not been doing full flight videos very often. So I'm getting back into it, and it can take quite a while to get a full feeling of the aircraft once you've had a bit of a break. Just coming through 2,500 feet, you can see that the diamonds are in perfect place. 13:56, I did correct the time zone issue. Love the wing view. Just a shame you can't see the Eiffel Tower or anything like that. Gear view. Yeah, there's not very much auto-gen either. It looks as if it's all just textured on the ground. It's not actually buildings on the ground. But look at that. That is absolutely gorgeous. I may take a screenshot. See what I mean by the scenery? It's all sort of texture, not actual auto-gen, which is a bit of a shame. It looks fantastic, but it's just... I don't know. Nevertheless, coming up to 1,500 feet shortly. Looking stable. Got a nice headwind. Hopefully it won't pose too much of a threat on landing. So it looks okay, really. Still probably going to do a full sim installation though, reinstallation. Just to keep things going.
1,000.
There's 1,000 feet. I'm going to disconnect. There we go. The aircraft is mine. Try and keep a nice... We've got a bit of a... Oh no, we've got a crosswind now. Blowing us to the left. Still going to try and keep it nice and central. That's not really working. We're deviating. Not sure the pappies are in line with the ILS diamonds on the PFD, but there we go. Now we are way too far to the left. I'm going to have to use a bit of rudder. There we go. Really don't like using the rudder if I can help it. Like to keep things nice and smooth. Looking good. I haven't heard minimums yet, which is a bit of a worry. I thought the number may have been wrong. Bit of stutter there, I do apologise. A little bit high. Not too concerned at this stage. Ah, there we go. Oh dear, oh dear, oh no. No. No, that's not going to work. I sort of over-ruddered there. Whoa, we're down finally, but I think that was a right gear touchdown. Not the best landing I've ever done. Reverses are green. Decel. There we go. Manual braking. Yeah, I'm not very happy with that, to be honest. It was entirely my fault. Sort of oversteered it. If I hadn't have floated it, that wouldn't have happened. But nevertheless, there's nothing that we can do about it now. Vacating on Zulu 3 by the looks of it. And once we come to a stop, we can take a look at the shocking and horrendous landing that we've just performed. Nevertheless, we're down. Let's just try and get to the threshold line. At least I can get that bit right. No, I'm terrible. Right, I'm going to stop it there. Parking brake set. And we can just take a quick look at the replay from chase plane. Let's just disable that. Here we go. Right, okay, so definitely a right gear touchdown. Not very happy with that. We're going to request a taxi. Absolutely zero that I can do about it. Right, just hold on a second. Let me just have a look on EFB and try and find out where exactly we're going to be taxiing to. Gate West 1, Terminal 1. Right. I'm just going to go for it. I don't exactly know where I'm going. I've got a funny feeling that it's not too far away from here, so that's a positive, I suppose. Yeah. Yeah, by the looks of it, it is literally just there on the Terminal 1 building, so we should be okay. I'm going to skip to the part where we actually get to it, because this airport is absolutely huge. Right, okay, so there's Terminal 1. My taxiing has been absolutely atrocious, but nevertheless, let's just take a wing view at that, actually. There we go. Quite detailed. Does seem to be a little bit of a bug on the right hand side where it sort of dips in the ground. The textures don't quite add up with what they should add up to, or meet up with the edge or something. I don't know. Not sure how to describe it. And I'm taxiing at 19 knots, which isn't really recommended. Right, where's Whiskey 1? I think it's this one here. Because EFB, the map on EFB is not even fully updated with the correct position of the aircraft either, so it's neither use nor ornament, as we say. Right, so I'm just going to go for this one here. I've not been able to find it on GSX either. Let's see if I can make a reasonable job at parking. Quite a bit of stutter at this airport as well, which is a shame. I will do a review of this this scenery, and obviously from here we're going to be going to Amsterdam as well, so look forward to that video. I will not disclose too much information about that. Right. And of course I need to disconnect the engines first. There we go. Cut the engines. Passenger signs. Might as well switch the attend button as well. And now we can get GSX. So request deboarding. We'll just go with a generic one. We'll get the top one, the top jetway, I suppose. Confirm selection. And then if we look outside, we should be able to see... Yep, there we go. Everything's sort of happening as it should be by the looks of it. So, that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Welcome to Paris Charles de Gaulle. I'm going to just open some doors. Why am I opening the right exit? I have no idea. I should really just open the cargo and the left, but there we go. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Welcome back. It's been a while. Again, the next flight is going to be from Paris Charles de Gaulle to Amsterdam, so look forward to that. Apparently the passengers are already off the aircraft, which is unusual. And he's just walking through the engine there. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. It's been an absolute pleasure making it and checking out this new Paris scenery. I will see you guys in the next one, and I will probably do a review of this scenery at some point soon. Bye for now.